Hi, hello, welcome to the video. My name's Danahan and I recorded this video a year ago. Right now it is December 2024 and it's coming up to the end of the year. And this year for the channel has been the best year of my life. For the channel, it has grown amazingly. There is now a small community building around this channel, which is amazing. Every day the channel is growing in subscribers and views and watch time, and that is awesome. But I thought it'd be interesting to look back on 2024 outside of YouTube, because 2024, no hyperbole, no exaggeration, no dramatification of the statement. In my personal life, 2024 has been the worst year of my life, and probably the hardest year I've ever lived so far. The reason I want to make this video is, one, I want to see where the channel is now, because, well, I'm from the past to the future, but it's interesting to see how something can change an entire year, because it's not 2025 yet, it is 2024. The reason I wanted to make this video is something that was said in a video by Markiplier ages ago when he was talking about the person who wrote a book about him without his permission. In that video, Mark says something along the lines of, when people write stories about someone who has become successful, they always write it from the perspective of they were always destined to end up at the point they were, instead of being the point of where they were in their life.
You make it seem like I was destined for YouTube, which I definitely was not. Let's be very clear. Books like this often make things seem like they were always destined. They write after the fact. So they write with the assumption that it was like always in my intention to do something like that, which it was not.
And I think that's very true. Humans, as a species, we have a habit of only being able to live in the moment, and I have no idea where the channel will be a year from now. The goal for 2025 is to grow the channel to 10,000 subscribers. There isn't really a reason for this, I just think it's a fun goal to get to, and with each passing year, subscribers in the most positive way I can put this, the actual subscriber number means less and less. At this point, it really is a vanity measure. I can't say that word, but the bigger the channel grows, the more people it can reach, and the more people it can watch, the more people it can entertain. And that's my overall goal, to make content that is entertaining and makes people happy. That is why I make my videos. I have something I'm passionate about and I want to share with the world, and hopefully those who will enjoy it will see it and watch it. So, where is my life currently at the end of 2024? Honestly, it's in probably the worst position it's ever been. This isn't to say I don't have a good life. I am very happy with my life. This year I started a new job, and when I started the job, I spoke to the boss before I got the job. I was like, if I'm going to work here, I need a minimum of 20 hours a week. And there was a verbal agreement, which, take this note, if you ever get a verbal agreement from an employer, get it in writing as proof. There was a verbal agreement that, hey, yes, I'll give you 20 hours a week. That very quickly did not happen. The job I work is a 0-hour contract, and the first month, I'm pretty sure I did get the 20 hours. However, the second month, I was down to 15. And as the year went by, more and more hours were being shaved off my work, where I was going down to 12 hours, 10 hours. And at this point that I am at now, I am on 5 hours a week. I am on 1 day a week working my job. A lot of shit has happened this year in my workplace. And I was put in a position where I had to defend myself against some, from my opinion, false claims. And the verdict of that outcome was, hey, no one's done anything wrong. We can't fire you over this, but we kind of would prefer it if you weren't here, because you being here is an inconvenience to us as a company. So we're just going to cut your hours to such a small number that you won't be able to survive off this pay. So basically what's happening is I am in a position where the company can't fire me because I've done something wrong. And if they were to fire me, honestly, they would be in more trouble than me, because firing me on such grounds would put them at liable for a lot more shit. But they can't fire me, so what are they doing? They are trying to get me to actively quit. That way they haven't wrongfully terminated me. I have, of my own free will, chosen to quit, even though they are within the hand of the law doing everything they can to get me to quit. And yeah, that sucks. My life is in a terrible place right now. I am very, very, very fortunate that I have lived a frugal life where I have not looked for anything expensive, so I have money to fall back on. But that savings is for my future, and I am quite quickly burning through it. However, I am in the very fortunate position where, even though I am making less than 400 quid a month at this point, and I am taking significantly more out of my savings, I have lived a frugal enough life that I have savings to fall back on. It's not a lot, but it is enough that I am okay for a few months. After a few months, I will be in serious trouble, which has also led me to have to apply for benefits. However, the interesting thing about that is, apparently, despite making less than 400 quid, 400 quid is a good month for me. If I make 400 quid, that's a good month. Despite making less than 400 quid, I am still apparently making more than the living wage, which anyone in any position of government who believes you can live on less than 400 quid a month, no, that is ridiculous. There are rooms for rent that are like 6 people homes, and they're still like 600 quid. And that's just for the house. You still have to cover bills, food, shopping, the basics. And apparently making less than 400 quid a month is above the minimum living wage, which is ridiculous. So I'm getting no money from that. And this isn't me to like rant. I am slightly angry, and it is disgusting that the society lives like that. Like I said, I'm very fortunate that I have savings to fall back on. But even so, with each passing month, it is getting closer and closer to being broke. And that's what my life is in 2024, at the end of 2024 anyway. And I'm very interested to see, because 2025, I really want 2025 to be my year. I really think it will be. Maybe not for YouTube, but I'm going to make 2025 the best year I can. Because why not? PMA and all that. I don't know where my life will be at the end of this year, but I very much hope it's going to be in a better place. And I believe with all the work I'm putting into my videos that I don't believe I'm going to be making a living off YouTube, but I believe hopefully by the time this video goes live, I'll be making supplementary income that can help lessen the burden of the financial worries of my life. But this year on YouTube has been absolutely amazing. The channel has grown from 0 subscribers to nearly 400. I think as of recording this, it's 378. And there's just been more and more people coming to the channel every single day. It's awesome. And if you look back on the end of 2024 on YouTube, on my channel, you may realize that there was a steep increase in videos. Why was this? Was I trying to get that sweet, sweet Christmas ad viewing? No, it's the fact that, yeah, I am working so few hours that all I had to do was to make videos. That's all I have in my spare time. It's job searching and making videos. The reason there are so many videos is because that is my creative outlet to escape from reality at this point. It allows me to create what I want to make and feel passionate about it, because as depressing as it is, the reality is I don't see any light at the end of the tunnel at this point. I don't see... I know my life will get better, or I hope my life will get better, but at the same time, this is a very rocky, dark, scary place in my life. I am the most scared I've ever been in my life, because if I can't find a job in like the next few months, then I honestly don't know what I'm going to do. So yeah. But hopefully we can look back on this video at the end of 2025 and be like, oh D, you thought nothing was going to happen. Look at you now, sitting upon your throne as the biggest YouTuber ever with 70 trillion subscribers. Oh, you thought you weren't going to grow this year. Silly little you. No, I don't think that's going to happen. But no, I think when this video does go live at the end of 2025, the current me in 2025, at the end of 2025, can look back on this video and be like, oh D, you had no idea where your year was going to go. 2025 was the best year of your life. And I really hope it will be. I think it can be, and I really hope it will be. As I said, the goal for the channel is to reach 10,000 subscribers, because I think we can do that. It's going to be a big hurdle. It is 27 times? 378... 20... I think it's like 26 point... I don't know. It's not... It's 26 times more than what the channel's currently at, I think. To reach 10,000 subscribers, I think. Alexa, what's 10,000 divided by 378?
10,000 divided by 378 is approximately 26.45.
Yo! I got really close! I'm proud of myself for that. I was going to say 26.5, but yeah, wow. I'm proud of myself for that. Wow, I'm good at maths. I like numbers. That's my positive from this video. Anything else I want to say? Just thank you, I guess. Because, yeah, all of you, the 378 people that are currently on the channel, the community that is slowly building on this channel, we've come from nothing this year. We have come from 0 subscribers. The channel started at the start of this year, and we have grown so well. I'm expanding my anime sphere of content. I'm trying some stuff, and 2025, some of the videos I have in the pipeline, interesting. They're very, well, you've watched them by now, I'm sure. And some of them, I don't know if I ever made it, but there was a video on Love Stage I I was going to say I wanted to make... I don't want to make that video, but there was a video on Love Stage that I felt should have been made in a certain way. And that video is going to... That is going to be probably the most controversial video I make in 2025 because stuff to be said. But to all of you that are on the channel now, whatever the size of the channel may be, whether it's 10,000 or 379, because I'm sure we'll get at least one subscriber this year. Come on, one more, yeah! To the community that's built on this channel and those who have watched my videos and those who believe in what I'm doing, thank you. It sounds so corny and so cheesy to say such words, but yeah, you're in just watching a video, you're helping me. You're helping me reach my goal. You're helping me reach my dream of being an entertainer. You're helping me live the life I want to live. And it may not seem like much, just sat there watching a video on your tablet, device, computer, whatever it may be. And it may sound like you're just procrastinating. You're like, oh, I was watching one of Danahan's video and just like lazy off for 20 minutes. But that 20 minutes of laziness, it's helping secure my future. And you may not even realize you're doing that, but in every view, in every moment watched, in every watch time, in every subscriber, in every comment, in every engagement, every part of interaction you guys do is more than I can ever be thankful for. So thank you. Let's see where the channel will be at the end of this year. Or as of this year, I guess. I don't know. Making a video this far in advance is really hard to word the things. I have no idea where the channel's going to be by the end of 2025, but I hope it's in a good place. And 2025... I want to do so much stuff with the channel. So thank you all so much. I hope your 2025 was better. I hope if you've had a shitty 2024 like I have, I hope 2025 was a lot better for you. I hope this year will be amazing. I hope next year will be even better. So thank you all so much. Sincerely. And I'll see you in the next video.